Welcome to Mind Map. This guided sleep story will gently take you into a deep state of relaxation, from where you can gently drift off to sleep. Lay down your tousled head on your favorite pillow, sink into your quilt, and slowly soothe your mind and get ready to encounter a fascinating experience. Tonight, we will take a trip across Oberneuland of Germany, a graceful, sophisticated area with rural tranquil. Oberneuland was discovered in the second half of the 18th century as a retreat destination, and a few citizens built magnificent summer houses and stately homes there. The serene and sublime Oberneuland is undoubtedly one of the greenest neighbors in Bremen. Numerous parks that once belonged to enormous mansions are now open to public and draw visitors from all around the world. So you are ready to experience a surreal excursion through the beautiful meadowlands, traveling circuses, and witnessing the puppet and horse shows of Oberneuland. Now emancipate yourself from the shackles of the worldly desires. Take a deep breath in and prepare yourself mentally to experience rural tranquility. The car drops you in the Oberneuland city. As you step out of the vehicle, wind whizzes past your face, whistling underneath your ears. You look up and ahead, feasting your eyes as if the landscape which you behold in front of your eyes is from a painter's palette. You are not able to believe your eyes, as the ravishing view of the meadows in the evening is no less than a fairy tale. And nor do you want to hold yourself back from getting owned by this beauty. The trees are painted with warm tints and the woods keep showering. You take off your socks, shoes, and let your feet breathe above the crunched twigs and the thousands of crocus flowers. You stand there in the shining moonlight, breathing a musty smell of bark, earth, and the mesmerizing scent of the blooming flowers in the spring. Colossal cedar trees tower high, shading the beautiful lane strewn over with divine crocus and phlox moss flowers, which have been equated with optimism and joy, also seen as a symbol of hope, as if they are the guardians of the terrain. Surprisingly, you find yourself completely alone in the woods surrounding you. You are now in a state of peace. You feel sanguine. You feel like a dandelion in the breeze. You lay down on the grass, feeling their warmth on your skin, and your breath is mellow. The sweet lullaby of the sounds of spring and the melodious song of a nightingale at a distance is a reverie to you, and you get lost in your thoughts. The cloudless climes of the city The sky studded with twinkling stars. The moonlight sprinkled across your face, glistering in your glow, drench you with something magical. Surprisingly, you find yourself completely alone in the woods surrounding you. You are now in a state of peace. You feel sanguine. You feel like a dandelion in the breeze. You lay down on the grass, feeling their warmth on your skin, and your breath is mellow. The sweet lullaby of the sounds of spring and the melodious songs of a nightingale at a distance is a reverie to you, and you get lost in your thoughts. The cloudless climes of the city, the sky studded with twinkling stars, the moonlight sprinkled across your face, glistening in your glow, drench you with something magical. Some distant hills enchant your sight, and to those hills you want to take your flight. Have you the wings to scale the air? You witness a shooting star and close your eyes and clasp your hands to make a wish. Returning back, when you open your eyes, you see pixies. You are not able to believe. You close your eyelids and reopen them. Again you see pixies coming towards you, murmuring something, their lips moving, but too soft for you to hear. They flap their wings and come to you and sprinkle some mystic dust on your back. You pinch yourself and realize it's too surprising to be true, and you grow wings. Is this real? You ask yourself. What you see is not all that this place offers. A pixie whispers in your ears and you take off into the sky against the gigantic cedars to ride the clouds. The pixies hand you a brush and say, "Remember, you are a God's masterpiece. Go ahead, make some bold strokes and unleash the best of yourself. This brush would act as a magic wand and would let you do wonders." You sparkle along with the fireflies, which illuminate your face with their light. You gently stroke the murals, which adorn the walls, the fruits and the flowers peeping through the shady boughs, and the lovely little creatures around you with your magical brush. The people in the painting come into life and start dancing with you. The trees and creatures reanimate and start talking to you. The leaves hop scraping the ground and the flowers get sprinkled from the sky. you realize how beautiful the world around you is. This reminds you of your grandmother, and you start missing her. You want to return to your grandmother and lay down your head on her lap. Listen to her endless stories and gulp down every delicious recipe she had in her book. Or perhaps you miss your first love, with whom you could not dance along the meadows. You are so mingled in the space that your senses get cut off from everything around you. Now you feel someone squeezing your arm, and when you turn around, you find all of your beloved ones in front of you. They are wearing grins on their faces, and watching them, your face replicates the same. You get up holding your beloved's hand. You are content to the whole volume of your heart. Let's get back home now, shall we?